Come on.
Okay, hello everyone. Today I would like to represent you our Safe and Fun Child Safety Guide. Actually, needless to say that kids today are very comfortable with any kinds of devices, and it has already become a constant part of their life. So their digital activity is an essential part of their awake time when they learn. So our idea is to combine, these entertaining and educational components so that the application can cover almost all of the safety-related situation that child may face. So our application is a key to a deep understanding how to stay safe in everyday flow of events for a younger group age. I mean for young preschoolers, and young schoolers. So the app provides an essential information in a simple and straightforward form. I mean in the form of video materials such as, situational guidelines or tutorials in order to be ensured that the material will be remembered in a period of time. We provide gamification with level ups and achievements. The source of monetization is a purchase of subscription plan. We have a standard and premium one, so it gives access to the extended material. Here you can see our project stakeholders. First of all, let's talk about researchers and policymakers. They are those people who oversee the application. I mean, they evaluate the application in compliance with such things like age appropriateness. For example, if the content includes sex-related content or level of violence and so on. Then here is parents and educators. Actually, that kind of individuals who make a decision about purchase of the application and whether child will or won't use the application. And then, but they don't necessarily use this application by themselves. So then we see developers, development team who highly dedicated to the success of the success to the of the application. And here you can see young children. They are our end user, so they just enjoy using our application. And Diana, your turn.
Thanks, Virginia. Hello, everybody. Actually, there is a huge variety of kids applications with entertaining and education content on mobile application market, but only few of them are related to basic safety knowledge. So you can see, safety for kids, CMO Playhouse, baby panda safety at home, and Diamond safety bodies. Unlike the current applications in the kids' safety that covers only certain areas in stated field, our product, the users of Safe and Fun Safety GitHub, will receive access to a wide range of topics, like including the psychological health, injuries, bullying, road safety, traffic, electric shock, and etc. As you can see in benchmarking, detailed and comparative analysis based on benchmarks, Safe and Fun application will cover more than 5 topics for free. That will save the time of users for looking for the necessary content and will reduce the risk of accidents. Besides that, our application will have the ability to upgrade the profile by changing and highlighting your avatar, getting the rewards, and etc. that will influence the interest of the child in using the app and give them more on safety knowledge. Besides that, our app is usable and adapted for family sharing with gamification enhancement. And finally, Safe and Fun Safety Gift App will contain video materials that are adapted for visual imaginative rather than visual acting thinking of a child that will provide more deep and good taking the educational material. Okay. Here you can see SWOT analysis that identifies strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the app. Firstly, among the strengths, we can point large client base, broad coverage of topics, upgrade profile, and gamification enhancement. Weaknesses. Firstly, quite frequent change of users due to age-related interests. And secondly, lack of marketing budget. Among the opportunities, we can distinguish the opportunity to expand into new markets, the opportunity to create a new application, safe and fun, not child but teens, safety build-up, and potential partnership with educators. Why not? Among the stress, we can point accidents with children who use the app, some presence of banned or negative content in the provided video materials, and being squeezed out of the market by potential competitors. On the next slide, you can see the context diagram that illustrates the boundaries and connections between the app and everything outside. Child, parents, payment system, content manager, educator are all the entities that interface to the app in some way. So, for example, person progress statistics, flashcard activities, video materials, educational content runs from the app to the child. And in opposite direction, you can see content segmentation choice and facial information for login. Payment system exchanges payment notice and payment acceptance with the app. Content manager receives users' feedbacks and provides the app with up-to-date content. Educators terminator flows content segmentation choice and receives education content and short app guide. And the last one, parents entity, from this entity runs subscription management, payment data, and in opposite direction, short visual description of each model. Please.
Hello everyone, I'll be your guide for our prototype. Let's start from the login screen. There are two types of profiles, parents profile and kids profile. Each of them had their unique functions. After choosing parents profile, parental gate appears. It prevents kids from laying their hands on functions they shouldn't really have access to, like managing subscription.
Really cool.
If the answer is wrong, system notify the user. If the answer is right, we proceed to the settings page, where the user can manage their subscription, rate app in the App Store or in the Play Store, depending on the device they're using, learn about the app, turn mobile notifications on and off, and other settings. If we enter as a kid, we find ourselves in the main menu. A little bit of about those titles. As you know, our targeted age group is unable to read. So those titles are intended to help adults to navigate through the app while they're using it with their kids. User can change profile by tapping here. Play button. Play button is useful when the user doesn't have any particular topic in mind. It opens a random educational video from the app's library. Here we go. Topics. It opens library full of topics to choose from, like school, home, road, injury. in cars, strangers, playground, or being lost. Let's take a road, for example. Here, the kid watches educational video and may add it to the favorites. I will describe favorites function later on more detailed. For now, let's add it to the favorites and proceed to the game. Game is based on things kid may have learned from the video. In this instance, here will be a voice narrated question. Should you cross the street at a red light? Green means yes, red means no. If the kid gives the wrong answer, which will be yes, star disappears. If kid chooses the right answer, reward screen appears with the stars. User has obtained. Now to the favorites. Here the user can observe all the educational content they added to the favorites and manage them. Like remove from favorites and share via social media, but it's protected with a parental gate for their own sake. By tapping on the avatar, we get to the My Profile page, where the user can see the total number of stars they possess. And you already may have noted this fancy avatar and frame. In our future release, we are planning to add a function that will allow users to spend their hard-earned stars on new frames and avatars. For now, that's all. Thank you for your attention. Any questions?